What is up, y'all? Welcome back to Mitú Daily. I'm Alejandro.
And I'm Jenny.
And happy MLK Day.
Hope everyone's having a great day. We actually already shot this on Friday. So in the future, like you're watching this on Monday. Today's Monday for you. And I am probably taking my dog to the vet because he needs to get a second pair of shots because he's a little puppy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm probably doing some other stuff because, you know, as adults, well, our day offs are not really day offs.
It's the catch-up days.
Yeah. But what about you, brother?
I got to babysit. Well, I mean, it's my own kid, so it's not really babysitting. But, you know, just taking care of the baby and watching naps. I watch YouTube and clean. And, yeah, just chill.
Oh, well, sounds like a fun-filled Monday.
Totally.
With the Isler. But, yeah, I mean, well, let's get into this, brother.
Let's do it. President-elect Donald Trump is scheduled to be sworn into office on January 20th. Unlike his first inauguration in 2017, which reportedly struggled to book high-profile performers, several well-known artists will partake in this year's inaugural events, such as country star Carrie Underwood. She's set to perform America the Beautiful during the swearing-in ceremony.
And like her last name, she is under fire for it. She's been getting dragged online for deciding to perform at his inauguration ceremony. And I mean, people on X are going in hard on her. Like, I saw a tweet that said, "Since you've been gone is mid anyways." And it's like, then you know how X corrects it?
The community, yeah.
And it says, "Since you've been gone is Kelly Clarkson, not Carrie Underwood." So you're getting your white people confused.
What song does this homegirl have?
Before she cheats. Oh, I heard that too. Someone said, "Now I know why he cheated on you."
What the hell is going on? But yeah, so that's one of the people there. Kid Rock, he's also pulling up. He's been a supporter of Trump for years now, right since his first term, and so for sure he's gonna be there.
There's no surprise there. I mean, and I mean, Kid Rock is like Trump's Taylor Swift, right? I would say.
On repeat, that's his Eras tour, that's his everything.
The Swifties and the Rockies.
But yeah, also the Village People, right? The people of the YMCA, they're gonna be there.
Yeah, that's the YMCA guys that do the little dance he be doing, huh?
He comes out and he does the little. This is not safe for work, so kids cover your ears. Little hands. He's like,
cover your ears or cover your eyes, bro.
Both. But yeah, I mean, he'd be like, I don't know, but all I know for sure, no matter what happens, is that they got a nice payday. Like those checks were fat as.
Oh, dude, I believe
that.
Lana
way.
Yeah, dude, I believe that.
But January 20th should be interesting, so stay tuned.
Brother, just looking at his new presidential photo, I already know the vibes. The vibes for this presidency are gonna be different.
I mean, let's see. So I'm assuming this one is the first run.
The first run it's giving, I made it in office.
Hi, Mom, look at me.
And then the second one is giving life touch middle school. I'm just kidding. No.
Tilt your head a little bit.
The first one is giving life touch like I'm in middle school, 5th grade. Smile for the camera. But the second one is giving, I'm back, bitches. Like, y'all thought you could get rid of me. I told y'all I'll be back.
The high school.
Trump 2025.
The high school kid with like Saturday school and truancies. He's like,
dude, it's like, it's a little like shadows there too. Like,
it's like a freaking the Netflix show. Like, yo, the main character is evil and like, you don't know what he's up to.
You know what's giving?
What?
Ese señor te va a llevar.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Like you tell your kid, no, ese señor te va a llevar.
And he looks at you like that. Oh, hell no, dude.
Right. Like, pórtate bien o ese señor te va a llevar. But you know what? This is ripe for memes, brother. This is gold. This is meme gold. Like, he got a little rock eyebrow action going on. You know what I mean? Like, do you smell what Trump is cooking? That's what it is. Do you smell what he's cooking?
I don't want to
smell it.
I mean, like, we've heard of rumors of what you're cooking, my boy, and it smells a little bit like a soiled diaper. I heard that's why they moved the thing indoors, the inauguration, because they're saying too many old people out there with diapers are going to be freezing their ass off. You don't want a cold diaper.
Yeah, that sounds icky.
Anyways, let's look at what Trump promises for his next presidency. For immigration, Trump's plan includes mass deportations, using the National Guard, and restricting entry through screenings and policies like Remain in Mexico. He also aims to end birthright citizenship and limit immigration from certain countries. For inflation, Trump said, we will end inflation in September. And then he said, we will cut your taxes and inflation, slash your prices and raise wages. But right after being elected, he said, it's hard to bring things down once they're up. So I guess we'll have to see. And for abortion, Trump says overturning Roe v. Wade is sufficient while he opposes a national ban. It's unclear if his administration would defend abortion pill access or enforce emergency abortion guidelines in states with bans. Trump's tax policies prioritize corporations and the wealthy, aka his boys, proposing a corporate tax rate cut up to 15% and reversing Biden's tax increases. He plans on helping the rest of us by exempting tips, Social Security wages, and overtime from taxes, though this could potentially provide a backdoor tax break for high earners. It sounds like a win-win situation for the 1%ers if you ask me. Tariffs. Trump's all about protecting America, so he's pushing for tariffs between 10 and 20% on foreign goods. He also wants to bring back a 2020 rule that makes the US government buy essential meds from American companies. Made in the USA, baby. Civil rights. Trump's out here trying to hit Control-Z on diversity programs and take away LGBTQ protections, all while holding the government's money hostage. And when it comes to trans rights, he wants to ban trans women from women's sports. Executive power. Trump wants to strengthen executive power and make it easier to fire federal workers by removing civil service protections. He wants to ditch the Department of Education and influence K-12 school policies. Trump is also talking about redirecting funds into a non-political online American academy, offering free college credentials. And what he's done so far is threaten to invade the Panama Canal. He threatened to buy Greenland, or maybe invade if he has to. He's also said he wants to adopt Canada as a 51st state, and he wants to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. These are very lofty goals, and he's got a lot to live up to. I guess we all gotta strap in and see what happens. So TikTok, at this time, should have been shut down yesterday. This beautiful Chinese app came into our life as Musical.ly. You guys remember that? And it grew into a beautiful TikTok tree.
Brother, it's time for America to break up with our Chinese spy.
I'll miss them, I'm not gonna lie. But when TikTok goes dark, it's gonna join the likes of Vine and Yik Yak. Remember that?
Oh, and now our team would like to say what we miss most about TikTok.
You've been chasing after dreams, thinking that they'll reach.
I think what I'm gonna miss most about TikTok is, seeing people like in the Middle East dance to La Chona, seeing them go live, seeing the joy on their faces and people sending them prizes and them dancing to like banda machos and stuff,
Honestly, doom scrolling at 3 a.m., man, and, finding that one video that I would only find on TikTok. Like, for instance, like last night I saw a guy dancing bachata with one leg. Like, where else am I gonna watch that, man?
I'm gonna miss Thirst Talk. There's a lot of hot people like around the world, and TikTok brought us all together. At least like, even when it came to Luigi Mangione, like I shouldn't know what his 6th grade math teacher looks like, and I know what his back looks like.
I'm gonna miss the sounds and the cap cuts, but no, what I'm truly gonna miss are those old people that just went viral and stole our hearts, right? They hit record one day, upload a 30-minute, no cuts, no transitions, just straight up telling us about their day. And they stole our hearts again. I'll never forget that.
I felt TikTok would bring us together. It all felt like we were one, that there was peace on earth.
This is really all Gen Z had, and now it's just being taken away from us. It's just like disaster after disaster. I hope the government feels good about it.
It's funny, my first viral video on TikTok was when I poured a michelada into a can. Okay. I don't know if you heard, but Drake has sued his own music label, UMG, or Universal Music Group, over defamation over promotion of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us.
So his legal team said Universal Music Group used its resources to, quote, elevate a dangerous and inflammatory message that was designed to assassinate Drake's character.
Damn.
I don't know. I love Drake, but I'm getting el que se lleva, el no se aguanta. Or what is
Like,
it?
it got too intense.
It
And
got too intense.
wait.
Yeah,
Ay.
okay. Se quiere llevar,
Pero no se aguanta.
pero no se aguanta.
Well, didn't Universal say something back? They're like, bro, like you tripping, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
I'm paraphrasing, but I mean, with the Super Bowl approaching, like, I wonder if this is kind of all to stop, Kendrick from performing Not Like Us on the big stage, right? It's gonna be everyone's gonna be watching the Super Bowl. Homeboys gonna be there, like, oh ho, but
Yeah, like during the halftime show. I mean, I can see that happening. The Super Bowl is supposed to be like family friendly, and OB Ho is definitely not G-rated.
I mean,
So,
yeah,
but he can say OBO.
OVO, or he can be like OV, and then the audience will be like, how? You know how they do that? Like, I didn't say it, they said it.
Yeah.
But maybe that could be the way he kind of goes around it. But I mean, like, do you think they'll make him like completely like not perform it because NFL
So-
don't want no beef or what?
I heard a little chismecito, so I don't know if it's true. This is a little chisme through the grapevine, a little birdie, that the NFL told Kendrick, like, you can't perform Not Like Us.
Really?
I mean, chisme. And some people were like, yeah, this is true. And there were other people that were like, oh, this sounds bogus. Like, this is not true. So it's like, I don't know if it's true, but I heard it out there.
He has other bangers. So
He
it's like,
does. He has so much good music.
this isn't his only song. I know it's like really hot, right? It's really trending, but it's okay.
I'm
Play
over
other
it.
song. You're over it.
I just
mean,
like it's overplayed. Like I'm
It
kind of
is
like,
everywhere.
okay, I get it.
Yeah, so
get it.
I mean,
Sorry.
I wouldn't be mad if they don't play it.
I want him to play some of his old stuff from like when he just like
Like, which song?
fresh into the music scene. Smoking weed with you, cause it hurts. You know that song?
No.
No?
No.
Oh,
I know that I am a sinner who's only gonna sin again. Lawful. Anyways, but yeah, again, Kendrick has other bangers. So regardless, if they pull this one out, I think he'll be fine. But it'll be interesting to see if like Drake's kind of drama with this is what's causing it.
Vamos a ver. But you know us.
Pero cada quien.
Today, I invited our girl, Camila Ramon, to join us once again on mitú Daily. So please help me welcome her.
I want to say thank you so much for having me, first off. Second off, I am obsessed with this setup. I'm obsessed with the tread. Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Big fan.
This also feels cool. I feel kind of diva right now. I'm like, oh, hello.
The world is your runway, honey. No te equivoques. Once you're doing it, you're like, oh, it's like I'm sitting down, but except my body's moving.
Exactly. I love it. Camila, how has your background influenced your approach to wellness and fitness?
Yeah, I think it influenced everything, every aspect of my life, every aspect in everything that I do, and especially in the way that I communicate. Fitness is not only my passion, but it's my profession. It also is the reason why I can advocate for our community, but I also grew up in Miami, so it was a part of the culture that I was brought up in, and now I get to have conversations about health and wellness with everybody from all over the world. So I think that's really exciting for sure.
Within our Latino and Hispanic communities, there are a lot of people who actually skip doctor's appointments. What is something that we can do to make it easier to schedule those checkups that are super important?
Your overall health not only encompasses your physical health, also your mental health, and then also your medical health. So going to the doctor and being seen is very important, because even though we feel good, that doesn't necessarily mean that there's absolutely nothing going on. Early detection in anything really is the best way to go. Being aware of what's happening in your body is always the best. There was a survey conducted by AFLAC called Wellness Matters. It concluded that Latinos were not taking charge of our health and wellness.
What's something you have done to kind of facilitate those difficult, awkward conversations with our families, with our parents?
58% of Hispanic Americans were actually using urgent care as our primary health, which means that we're not really developing a relationship with our doctor, which means that nobody's really like taking care of us. And if you have nobody that you have that relationship with, and nobody's going to be like, hey, you need to go get this, and this checkup, and get your regular screenings to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah.
One of the things that actually came out of the AFLAC Wellness Matters survey that was really great was that we're actually leading the way, which was very surprising to me in terms of conversations surrounding mental health. we want to continue to have these conversations. I would say the best way to have these conversations is to just have honest and open dialogue about why it's beneficial, how it has made, how you're feeling, if you need support, and just know that you're in the right place y que los comentarios de los familiares que te resbalen, please.
Sí, yo no soy loca. Antes yo me estoy cuidando la mente.
Obvio.
Camila, what are some quick and easy ways for us busy people to stay healthy?
It starts in the morning. Like you wake up in the morning, you have a decision to pick up your phone and doom scroll first thing in the morning.
I doom scrolled for a little bit instead of getting up.
Me too. We're not perfect. We're not perfect, girl.
The feed's been really good this week. I just gotta say, I've been a little distracted.
The more that we take care of ourselves, the more we elevate our entire community, which I think is very important. Something alarming that I found in the survey, which is honestly the reason why I joined this campaign, was that Hispanics and Latinos are being diagnosed with cancer at twice the rate of the regular population. So 40% of these diagnoses are happening in these regular visits, so regular checkups. But 56% of us Latinos, we're delaying these appointments. We're not going. Like I told you, 58% of us are going to urgent care versus the primary care doctor. So we're not going, or we're not getting to this information quickly. And early detection is so crucial and so important. So we have to like take control of our health, especially as it pertains to these screenings. But like just take the hour and go to the doctor's appointment, and then nos quedamos tranquilitos y tropicales y vivimos nuestras vidas. Como que that's it.
Se puede gozar, se puede disfrutar, pero también uno se puede cuidar. How can we make sure that we lead the way in bringing this new wave of putting our health first?
We all just need to know that early detection is key. So like call your abuela, remind them to go to the doctor, make sure that they're getting their checkups, that they're not postponing the things that they need. Also take care of yourself. We have a lot more power. Like in the way that we take care of ourselves, we motivate the people around us to take care of ourselves, right? But you can help your family members and support them in ways that maybe you haven't thought about before. Maybe your family members have a difficult time communicating with the doctor's office, or they get overwhelmed with that kind of logistics. So maybe just call, set up the appointment for them, have everything set up for them, and then you just like have them go. Or you can make a cute little date out of it. Like call your tia, be like, tia, I haven't seen you in so long. Have you been to the doctor? I love you so much. Let's go, grab a salad, have some drinks, and then, or maybe not before the doctor, LOL.
Oops.
Some non-alcoholic beverages. In my head, I was thinking like a sparkling water, but then it turned into that.
Right. Mocktails exist, right?
That's clearly. But then we go to the doctor, and then we like knock two birds with one stone, and we can move on with our lives. We take care of ourselves, we take care of our community, so continuing to do that would be like what I would recommend for sure.
You are a woman I do look up to, so I have to ask, who is a fierce woman that has mentored you or greatly inspired you in your life?
Honestly, I would have to say my abuela.
La abuelita.
My abuela is somebody that I have always looked up to. Es una luchadora, no baja los brazos. Like, and the last time that I went to Argentina, we trained together, and she's like still moving and grooving and getting it in. She has always inspired me.
Well, that was beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us. Just to remind our audience, where can we keep up with you and all you do on social?
I'm Camila Ramon with 3 N's at the end on social, on Instagram, and I'm very active on TikTok as well. And then if you want to learn more about the survey, make sure you check out aflac.com/es/wellness matters, because you can find not only like information about everything that we talked about today, but in addition to that, like you can find resources that can help support, and the website has Spanish resources.
Thank you so much, Camila, once again.
Bye.